Let us solve a question on cross price elasticity. Question is, given the demand function is quantity demanded of good X is equal to 200 minus price of good X plus 0.02 times I denotes the income plus 0.04 times the price of good Y. Price of good X is 5, income of the consumer is 1000 and price of good Y is 100. We need to calculate the cross price elasticity here. Okay, so let's write the demand function, that is qx is equal to 200 minus price of x is being given here 5 plus we have 0.02 and in place of I we have 1000 plus 0.04 times py is 100. Okay, when we solve this we will get quantity demanded qx will be equal to, when we solve this it will come out to be 219. Okay, now cross price elasticity of demand, and that's denoted by c subscript e, is being given by, that is the change in the quantity of good x due to the change in the price of good y times price of good y divided by quantity of good x. Okay, so how much quantity of good x changes due to the change in the price of good y times price of good y times price of good y divided by quantity of good x. Okay, so also here we can see whether the goods are complements or perfect, rather the substitutes of each other, by seeing the the sign of this whole term here. Okay, so dqx upon dpy, that means we need to take the derivative of this demand function with respect to price of good y. Okay, so since no py is involved in the first three terms, here we have py, so derivative of py will be 1, so we are left here with 1, so we will be left with 0.04. Okay, I am simply partially differentiating this demand function with respect to py. Derivative of py is 1, so we are left with 0.04. Okay, all other things will, all other terms will vanish here because we are taking the partials with respect to, and let me be specific here, we are taking the partials here. Okay, let's show the partial sign by this. So we got this derivative, that means cross price elasticity of demand will be equal to, so dqx upon dpy is 0.04 times price of good y is 100. To this we divide by quantity of good x, that is being, that we calculated, which is equal to 219. Solving this, cross price elasticity will come out to be 0.02. Okay, so since this is positive, since we got ce as positive, that means x and good y are substitutes to each other. Okay, it simply means if price of good y increases by 1%, quantity demanded of good x will also increase by 0.02%. Okay, because we have the positive sign. If the cross price elasticity came out to be negative, then the goods would have been complements to each other. I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.